What about it, guys? What's everybody up to? It's going to be an awesome day no matter what. I got a rough day ahead, but you know what? I'm just going to smile and keep plowing forward. So that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Going to be on the road all day today. Got about 4 hours of driving and about, oh, it depends on how my blood work goes. Maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour and a half. I don't know. But either way, it's all good. Thank the Lord that what I have is fixable, and they just keep working on me every time I go, and it don't change my life, and I get to keep going. So might make me sick for a little while, but I get to keep going. Amen on all that, right? Good deal. So let's see here. We got Jerry Holly in the house. RV weekends. Justin and Christina's RV van life. Over the hill RV. Mel Nettie living free zip codeless. Griswold family vacay. Griswold family vacay. Rayleigh Creative Travel. Mary Jones. Captain Jack Scrapper. Purple Tube. Happy Place Camping is in the house. Senior sister. Nursing our travel bug. Let's see here. I'm glad to have Nursing our travel bug back over here in a good time zone. They can get up and get in here early. Common Ground Podcast. What's up? So, guys, I'm not kidding you. I've had a rough few days, and I've nearly let it get me down. And Bob's Adventure hooked me up with a show I went on, a couple shows I've been on in the last few days. And one of them, they little mouthy, got a little bad mouth on them, but they got a lot of good content. And I got family members that's got a bad mouth, so I grew up with that. So if I recommend that to you, if you ask, just be warned that one of them has a mouth, and you just got to overlook that and look at the good information you gain from it. Not everybody grew up in the same environment we did, right? So I actually grew up, as far as mouths, I actually grew up in a bad environment. I just over the years have developed a better language and a more respectful life toward people, and no disrespect to my family, but uh, so just saying all of that. So anyway, so they got a lot of good content, and over the last couple of days, these two channels have kicked me in the rear and told me to get back focused like I'm supposed to be, and keep going forward, take the shield and keep pushing through the crowd, and just keep moving on. And so that's what I'm going to do. And me and Tammy's going to have some exciting news. It is hard news to swallow sometimes, but it's exciting at the same time. It may very well in the future open up a lot more opportunities for us, and it will make Tammy's life maybe a little easier, and make my life a little easier. And I don't know. You just never know what's going to come out of it. We have not definitely 100% made that decision. That's why you guys don't know yet. So it's not what you're thinking. It may have something to do with what you're thinking, but anyway, we're going to plow through that. Let me get my co-host up here this morning and get this going. There is the link, Mr. Jerry Holly. And while we have done well in the last week, the stock market in our subscribers fell yesterday, and then toward the end of the closing bell, man, we rocketed up past the 890 mark, and this morning we have done well as well. The last time I looked, we were at 891. And I just got a notification. I think somebody else has subscribed. Yeah, we have done well this morning already. If we don't have a fall off late in the day, we're at 893. We're plowing toward the big 900, and y'all know that's a goal I want to get to, the big 1,000, and get that past me and keep moving forward. Hey, American Wonder, Uh, I really enjoyed your live the other day, and I'm gonna or yesterday. There's Jerry Holly, and I will be getting back over there watching some. And you guys that do lives, I'm gonna try to rotate around. But at 900 subscribers, when a big portion of those does live, it may be hard. So if you don't see me at all your live, I hope to at least get to some. Uh, so there's Weekend RV in. I hope she's doing better. What about it, co-host Mr. Jerry Holly? How's it going?
Well, you're welcome for that uptick in subscribers during the late light live show last night. So you're
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah. I will have to say that I did have an uptick while I was on the Jerry Holly show. That is a record. Usually, I have a fall off at the Jerry Holly show, and so to have any gain come out of that with any gain was a record. And generally, when I'm on the Jerry Holly show, my ratings take a dive. So. Uh, Hey, getting the tubes out today. Millie getting her tubes out today. Woohoo!
Yeah, I was just on hers right before yours, and she was on the phone to the doctor. She was pretty excited about that.
So, between the last few days of me having to make decisions, I wouldn't say that I was down in the dump the last couple of days. I would
Yes, you
just
were.
say that I was occupied. My brain was in another place. It's
You
hard to
seem
be
a lot.
hyper and energetic.
You seem a lot better this morning.
Well, I was on the phone all day yesterday talking to some of my family members, and I met with some of my family members yesterday to seek advice on some things that me and Tammy need to do. We've never been in this position.
Yeah.
Uh, hey, Captain Jack, I try to catch as many as I can, brother. Captain Jack is one of the first live streams that I watched, by the way. Me and Captain Jack goes back from the beginning. I would say that only let's say Mike and MJ, because they introduced us to this community, was probably first. Blue Wave Odyssey, Captain Jack, and then probably Jerry Holly. Uh, and then we got introduced to Traveling Down the Banisters pretty early, because I think Jerry Holly and Traveling Down the Banisters was hanging out together a lot
Yeah.
at the time, and I think that's sort of how we managed to wander our way up through the field. And but yeah, I like I say, I wouldn't say I was in the dumps too bad. I needed, my mind was so focused, and it still is. It's still focused, and actually, I'm thankful today that I've got 4 hours of driving. I know that's insane, but I'm gonna have 4 hours, only me in the car. I mean, I love my wife, and I've tried to talk her into going, but she's got a lot of work she wants to do here. But actually, 4 hours in the car by yourself, you can get a lot of thinking done.
Yes, sir. You can.
So, anyway, I've got a new series I may start in the process of all of this and meeting new people. And I may start a new series. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and it just keeps coming back, keeps coming back. So I may have another series I may throw into the video thing to mix things up a little bit. And so it's I don't know. Let me just keep praying about it and thinking about it and working out all the details. So uh yeah, RV weekends, pray, pray, pray. Yeah, I understand that. RV weekends, we are going, yeah, I may be talking to you guys some. So oh, by the way, we are big Dave Ramsey fans. We just don't practice what we like to watch him teach. We do practice some of those tips, but anyway, it tickled me to death that you had a channel on last night that were Dave Ramsey fans. I did not realize he was as big as he is. Anybody that's not know what I'm talking about, Dave Ramsey is a financial guru, and he is hardcore, straight to your face, tell you like it is. And so, if any of y'all are wanting any kind of budgeting or financial, how to get out of some of this kind of debt, he has a lot of books. But if you just keep up with his radio show, and he may have a YouTube channel, I'm sure he does. If you keep up with his radio show, you'll get most of the information. Uh, and buying his books, if you can't afford to buy his book, I don't. We may have one or two of his books, but if you can't afford to buy the books, at least watch the show. Uh, it would be great for people that want to get ready to go full timing. That would be an awesome person to hit up. So, American
There you
Wonder
go.
is debt free.
Debt
Yes,
free.
sir. So, anyway,
Captain Jack says Dave Ramsey makes him feel guilty.
oh yeah, me too. I do practice some. Well, I don't know how much of it we actually practice. We were. I got a daughter that is. She is hardcore on it right now. She has. I tell me and Tammy, we tell our both our kids, we're like, look, don't do as mom and dad did. And I say the
Do
word
better.
kid. I said, we want you guys to learn from our mistakes. Me and Tammy, we really didn't like do a lot of crazy stuff, but we live, quote, the American dream the way the American dream is for 90% of the people in this country. But what we got caught up in, we were self employed, had great businesses, we've had nice homes, nice cars, we've done great things for our kids. Where there's hiccups in doing that is, and Dave Ramsey talks about this a lot, where the hiccups are is that when things like what happened now, and I don't know that you would be fully, if you're debt free, stuff like this don't bother you. But me and Tammy been self employed through 4 national crises. 4. 2 of those would be considered world crisis, the World Trade Centers, and this. The other 2 was the housing market crash, and then the free trade agreement that was signed cost us our job. Cost us one of our businesses, and but it was a slow transition. Where this right here crisis has been a direct. It's like we've been nuked, and but you know what? We've not. We've had to work around and do things that we could, but we're not starving. All the lights are on, the water's on, there's a bright future ahead, and we have a good life. Even if that life has to change a little bit, we'll still have an awesome life. So, but debt free, we would have never even noticed anything happen. So, you guys think about all that, and I will trust me. If there's any younger people in here, and I'm 51, I'm probably not the oldest age group in here, but I'm probably not the youngest either. 4, I said it. I'm 51, and me and Tammy lived through 4 national crises. 4. Now, granted, none of them have been in comparison to what the older generation has been through. None of those 4 would even touch what the older generation has endured. But all that says is that I would about bet any amount of money that me and Tammy has in the bank that before your life is over, if you're a young person and this is your first crisis, I will about bet you'll see another one at least. And me and Jerry, if we live long enough, we will probably see even another one.
No, I'm sure we will. Yeah. I'm not too sure. It's not too far around the corner.
Oh yeah. And no, I have not had an energy drink this morning. I've just got my butt kicked on a channel this morning that told me to go back out there and be me and let everything else quit deciding what I am doing. And so, uh,
Right.
the bad things around you, if they decide what you do in life, then I mean, you got to work. You got to make the bills and you got to do all that. But I can't let outside influences decide who I am. Yeah, I may have to make some changes, but that don't change. That should not change who I am when I get on here with you guys. So
Amen.
love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't know how much it means to get up every morning and know that I've got 30 friends that's going to be in here hanging out with me. That right there is a confidence booster in itself to get up and keep going every day. So I hope to be able to keep doing it. I may miss some stuff during this process, what me and Tammy's fitting to go through, but we'll work through all that. So, what's everybody else up to? I've run my mouth for 15 minutes. Wide open at a case knife.
That's what everybody wants to hear. That's why they're here, though.
Yeah.
Well, I've been out since 2:30 in the morning, so my morning started early.
Uh-oh. Y'all have a big fire?
They had one on the neighboring department, so I just kind of got up and kept our coverage because our BC and two of our engines went over there. So I'm just kind of helping out for coverage around here.
Wow. I remember those days when back in my EMT days, medic days, when I worked for the ambulance service and my fire department days. Thank you, Nettie. Uh, During my fire department days, I was a volunteer, and but when I was a medic, thank you, Sue. When I was a medic and a fireman, I was on call all every hour of my life, and I
You
had
are
two,
when you're here.
I had two pagers. I had a ambulance service pager and a fire department pager. Love you, senior sister. Thank you,
I
Jerry
guess I
Holly.
lied. It
You're
was
getting some
3:08
love
this
out there,
morning.
Jerry Holly. Do what?
I said I lied to you. It was 3:08. I said 2:30. It was actually 3:08 this morning.
Sue, Lucky Dog moderator, says she's sharing the love with you too. So
Oh, well, thank you. I watched a little bit of hers this morning. Like I said, I've been up for a while, so I've been watching a lot of YouTube already.
thanks, RV Weekends. I might have missed all some of y'all's post. Thanks, Captain Jack Scrapper. So anyway, uh, I was excited to get on here. Oh, I got some exciting news today. We got a channel that's going to be on. We're working out the details. They have sent me a message, and they're a fairly new channel, but their videos has like 1,000 watches. That's going to be one of my first questions. How does a channel with 500 subscribers get their videos that has nearly 1,000 views? So that's going to be, that in itself is huge to me. I want to get the little insight on that. Good morning, Amy McFarland. Uh, yeah, Captain Jack Scrapper. When both pagers go off at the same time. Back then, I was paid through the ambulance service, so I had to respond with the ambulance service. Uh, Fire department comes second because I was a volunteer with the fire department, so I had to respond as a medic. If it was yeah, I had to at any time because I was paid staff at the ambulance service. So
Hey, Mike and MJ.
thanks, Happy Place Camping. Good morning, uh, Mike and MJ. So anyway, whew, that was a mouthful this morning. This is the second cup of coffee, and that's all. Well, I will say that I have had an added breakfast. Today is our baby boy, our only boy, our baby child turns 20 today. And so Mama made the baby muffins. He loves muffins. So I didn't know she was making muffins. So I had done had my little bitty breakfast I have every morning. And so when I went in there to get cup of coffee number two, she said, I made Thomas some muffins if you want any. So I've had two muffins and my regular breakfast and my second cup of coffee. So
You've been up a while too, then.
not too long. I've watched I got up because Bob was telling me about the channel, and it just so happened to come on before mine. And so I got on and jumped through the shower real quick and jumped in there and watched it. And wow, Bob had, you guys, I'm telling you what, you want to talk about a heart of gold? Bob Adventure has it. And I know him from not just in front of the screen, I know him from behind the screen. And me and Bob message back and forth several times a day. Uh, so he has hooked me up with some people that has really kicked me in the tail and got me going. And he is also lining up me a good interview with one of the people that has kicked me in the tail. So my Bob has some great ways of approaching things, and I have learned so much from him. Why he is not already a booming channel, I do not know. I think it's only because people have not got to know him yet. So, uh, I guess y'all'd like to know what channel I watched this morning. Like I said, the F word is used quite frequently. I'm just giving you a warning up front. So, but super nice guy, great content. This morning, Jerry Rice, for all of you my age, knows who Jerry Rice is. Come on the show on the screen to ask this guy about a new product he was doing and about a new product he was doing and advice on how to move it. And he gave him an awesome idea. This guy has 2.4 million subscribers. And I'll get the moderators to pull it up. But like I said, there's a F word warning. He uses the F word like I use, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all.
Y'all. Yeah. He uses the F word like I use y'all. So I don't like the F word, and typically I would not watch, but the content he does it as a like I say, you know what I mean? He uses the F word. And so it's not in a I don't know. But anyway, if y'all want to go check it out, it's Gary V. It's who it is. First time I watched it. But it's got great business and motivational stuff. And he just gets on there like he'll say something for a few minutes, but then you might not hear him say it for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just constant. But anyway, I've got family members that talk like that, so I was sort of grew up around it. But I wanted you guys to be warned before you go and watch it. His videos may not be like that, but all I have watched is 1 hour of a live stream. So if you want to watch it, go watch it. If you don't want to watch it, I totally understand. So it's Gary V, and it's all together. It's VEE.
Now I'll drop the link right now.
So, but I totally understand, Mary Joan.
If I can do it before Nettie gets it.
You won't beat Nettie doing it.
I think I did. Woohoo!
Weekend RVing. You say you sent me an email? Okay, I hadn't got no email. You may not have seen it yet. All right. So, what is so great about his show is he brings people plumb up just out of the chat. I mean, I guess you had to get screened. He has over 2 million subscribers. He lets you tell about what, like what makes you happy, or if you have a business, and he tells you how to make that business national. Uh, he is, he's just, the ideas he come up with today, I never thought of. He talks about how making your business desirable to other people, like so that they'll want to come to you. He talks about using the internet and social media to make your business something talked about a lot. And once you get your business talked about a lot, then you can explore making it bigger. So he talked about one person that wound up getting millions of Instagram followers. Then they dropped a record and it was a hit. And they said like a year ago, that person probably couldn't have dropped a record and it been a hit. But because he had millions of, I think it was Instagram followers, he had an instant customer base the day he dropped the record. And so some good stuff. Let's see here. There's Scott Jacobs in appreciation. There's Tammy grinning. They're saying good morning, Jerry.
Yeah, I saw her come in, so I greeted her.
There's B&D Crafts. Oh, the other person that had really done good the other day, Bob Adventure interviewed Renee King, and I've been watching some of her stuff, and that has been a real good kick in the tail for me lately. There's K&R Destinations. Did I miss you guys coming in?
I caught
Good
them for
morning.
you.
Good morning, Amy. Let me see here. So, anyway, we'll spin the wheel twice today. 2 hour show. We always spin it twice, and we have some good stuff. I need to do a thank you banner out here. Let me find it. We have a brand new Patreon member. So we now have 3 Patreon members: Over the Hill RV, Bob's Adventures, and RV Weekends. So I appreciate that. Patreon is not required, and the Patreon members, they get access to stuff earlier. We don't make like exclusive. You do have to go to Patreon to see the stuff, but it'll become available after the Patreon members get it, and uh, they just have just a little bit more access. You guys get me about all the time anyway. So, but basically, what Patreon is, it just helps us to purchase things that help make the show better. So, don't necessarily, when you go into it, don't necessarily think that you're going to get like all access to me over somebody else. All of you guys have pretty much all access. Anything that we do through Patreon will just be early access, basically. I love French vanilla cappuccino, K&R Destinations. I don't do creamer in my coffee, so I guess you're talking about cappuccino. I so love French vanilla cappuccino. And what's so funny is, I think y'all heard me talking on the coffee show the other day. I went to a local coffee shop that opened. They're out of business now. That might be a reason for it. And had the worst cup of French vanilla cappuccino I ever had in my life. And
That's the only coffee I drink is from Starbucks. Is that white chocolate mocha? That's the only coffee I drink.
I tell you, I have found something that I like. I don't know K&R Destination. That would be, I don't know. Coffee flavored French vanilla might be great. I'm game to try anything. That's like if you fried or deep fried, you can bet I will try it. So
Did
this
Angela just came
coffee,
in?
I'll try it. But now there is a coffee I will not drink. Has anybody watched Traveling Robert? I'm sure a lot of you guys have. Matter of fact, Northwood RV interviewed him the other day. He is a big RV channel. Anyway, thank you, K&R Destinations. Uh, anyway, on Traveling Robert one night, he was taking shots of Cuban coffee. Let me just say, if you have to take shots of Cuban coffee, I'm out on that.
Maybe a little too stout for you.
Yeah, I'm not man enough to drink shots of coffee. I'm just going to say that right now. So I've never had any, and you will probably never catch me uh, drinking shots of coffee. Oh wow. I ain't that much different, am I, over the hill RV? There's a brand new picture that came out yesterday on Patreon. It is titled "How Daydream About Nice Things Got Started in 1988," and so the Patreon over the hill, the Patreon member, he said took a minute to uh, it took a minute to figure out who was in the picture that I put on Patreon. So I thought y'all might like that, and that was a new picture for our new Patreon. So I appreciate all y'all uh, for helping out. So But anyway, uh, like I said, Patreon makes it possible for anything that we have to buy during the process. Because I'm sure one of these days I'll have to upgrade the big laptop, and there's always expenses to running a YouTube channel. But we've been very blessed that we've not had to purchase many things. We've been blessed with stuff from the chat, and I love you guys for that. So, yep, it does make a difference. Over the hill RV. Good morning, Texas Family Camping. We're getting 27 in here. So,
Yeah, had Liz Walter came in too.
yeah, hey Liz,
Angela's sister.
Thrifty Angela's in the house. So, anyway, what's new, guys? Traveling Angela said that Liz Walter was her twin sister.
Yep.
So I was going to tell y'all guys something else, and I have lost my notes.
Where's your notebook at?
I got my notebook, but I didn't write the
Oh,
note in the notebook. That's where I should have wrote it.
well, that's
But
why it's called a notebook.
RV weekend, the mic is needed before the Blackstone, unfortunately. RV weekend, you need you a Fi-Fi microphone.
I think we sent them over to your link.
RV weekends,
I
RV
believe
week. That
when we
was
talked to them
RV
yesterday.
Action April, I think.
Oh, that's right.
RV weekends, we got the link below if you want to buy a Fi-Fi mic, which I think are the best. Mel Nettie, living free zip code. I do apologize yesterday, and I have to go back and watch. I apologize yesterday for not making all the live streams like I normally do. Where we were, and I missed Bob's and Gina's. I wasn't on the phone at the time, but I thought their show was on an hour later. Uh, and then I was on the phone nearly all night, and I was fixing to go to bed, and Jerry Holly come up, and so I popped in here, and chatted with everybody last night for a little bit, but my mind was not where it needed to be on a live stream, and I was on the phone. I mean, I was constantly on the phone yesterday, and if I wasn't on the phone, I was talking to people in person. So I apologize for not making all the live streams last night. It's hard to make all of them anyway. So, but I'll try to get back and rewatch those. So, anytime Box Van D's on the show, it's awesome. And anytime Nettie and Teresa and Beyond Beauty is doing a show, it's going to be awesome. So there's Cindy Wheeler coming in. We got 28 people in here. Good deal. So I forgot what I was talking about. Squirrel. We are 7 away from 900. That is awesome, guys. Thrifty Angela. For some reason, I am not getting notifications on your stuff. I got to go over there and check that out. I tell you somebody else. I haven't been getting notifications on RV Ashes in April, and I went over there yesterday, and it had took me off. Uh, it had took me off of the notifications. So I guess that's why I didn't know about standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona video. And Thrifty Angela, I still have the bell rung on yours, and I am not getting them. I don't know why. So, I will have to be more conscious, and they must be coming in my notifications, and they're just blending in. I don't know. Uh, okay, see you, Scott Jacob. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Yeah, RV Action April. I appreciate y'all understanding that. I do try to come to all y'all's channels because y'all have been good to our channel. Uh, and if I miss somebody, I am so sorry. So I do try to get to all of y'all. I try to do it like Blue Wave does when I do the comments. But here lately, I put out like those two RV quick tips, and man, I had like 70 comments I had to catch up on at one time. So it's hard to go watch videos in the middle of responding to 70 comments when you still got comments coming in off other stuff. So I don't know how somebody like Blue Wave Odyssey does. And see, Tammy's not been able to help me because she has been working on other projects. And so, and two, I like to personally respond because you guys know me. And when I watch a video, uh, I want you guys to know that it's me watching it. Uh, maybe one of these days. Oh man, look who is in the house! Roasters Marketplace is in the house. Good deal. Everybody was glad to have Roasters Marketplace in here the other day. Is that awesome or what? So we get Jerry Holly off the phone here in a minute. Important Mr. Chief of the Fire Department guy here. So yeah, Roasters Marketplace. Have you broke your record yet?
Sorry about that. I had to take a call.
No, that's all good. So Happy Place Camping is dropping that link again. If you guys go to Roasters Marketplace and order coffee, type in Daydream and you get free shipping. And no, we don't get paid to tell you that. So we support them. They're a vet owned company, coffee company, and I love supporting that.
Look at that. Our Epic RV says they're packing in the rain.
Wow. Oh, by the way, guys, I've not got to watch it yet either, but our Epic RV Adventure, you guys go over there today. He has a very special video that I know what it's probably going to be about before I go watch it because I know Michael and Shelly a little bit. But you guys go over there and support that video just like you're doing it to support Michael. And that's about to make me shed. Anyway, let's all make sure we get over to our Epic RV Adventure today and check out that video. So it is an anniversary to a anyway, y'all go watch it. Uh so, uh but yeah, just to let everybody know that I try to work my way around and I'm going to maybe work on some different things for the channel. And if you guys have ideas for the channel that you would like to see, uh email me. And our email is easy to remember. Daydream about nice things at gmail.com.
You're going to have no future. We've got to
Uh,
have a basis.
so, but
And we got
anyway, if y'all don't see me on a live
history.
stream today, or if you see me on a live stream and I don't respond to your chat, know that I'm driving. So I may have the live stream on.
That
I
doesn't
just
mean you're going to have to
can't
attack.
respond at all. All I'm doing is listening. So, because like I say, I'll be on the road 4 hours or better today. And so it'll just be me. Tammy can't text for me. Usually I have Tammy to type in the chat for me if I'm driving down the road listening to a live. I think the boy was on
Yeah.
series.
Who happened to be
But I may have to get off here. I had to go take a look at this fire over there in Spring Hill. The fire marshal just called and wanted to know if I could come over and help him take a look at it. So,
All right, Jerry. Go take
all right,
care of
buddy.
that.
We'll catch you guys later.
All right,
Take
see
care.
ya. So camping therapy, I'll check that out. Uh All right, guys, just keep driving north, daydream. But the bad thing is, nursing our travel bug, I'm going to be going south 2 hours. I go to the Alabama, what's it called? Alabama Oncology. I think that's what it's called. It's the group. It's actually a cancer center like Dr. Rossman. She is awesome and she is a nut. Me and her get along great. And she has a nurse practitioner that I see a lot. And she is awesome, a prayer warrior and everything. I mean, and me and Tammy's had some awesome talks with and I can't think of the nurse practitioner's name, but anyway, we've had some awesome chats uh, when I got to see her, and she's just an amazing woman. But I go to a cancer center because cancer doctors are blood specialists, and I just have high iron, so she monitors that for me, and they drain off bloods when they need to, and so and she takes a look, make sure it's not affecting all the other organs in my body. So don't be scared when I say that word because it's just I was blessed beyond belief to have a great. I had a and I'm gonna bring her on one day. I've actually asked her to come on. Uh, I had a great uh, friend that became my doctor, Dr. Morgan Goss, uh, and so me and Tammy are missionaries. So she runs this service. It's like a concierge doctor service. It's like a fee service. You pay a fee, you get standard medical stuff as part of your fee. You just pay for lab work and shots and medicine. But medicine, like my Prilosec that I take, is like $26 at Walmart for um, I think 30 days or 45 days. I get 90 days through Dr. Morgan. I think it's like $3 or $4. So I get it at cost plus $1, I think. It's $1 for the bottle. But anyway, when she called me and Tammy one day or emailed and said, "Hey, you guys are missionaries, and we pastor this church down there," and I knew they did. And she said, "I'm giving all the pastors in the area a free membership. So I want to offer you and Tammy a free membership. So if you want your kids to be in it, you just pay for your kids." And so we done that. So I went in there, and so when you go the first time, you have to pay to get a lot of blood work done because she wants to know your body. And so I started giving her details about all the specialists I had in my life. I got a whole bunch, not going into all that, but she's like, "Have they ever thought that some of that might be connected to a common denominator?" Good morning, Castle Hive. There's Uncle Lisa production. Anyway, and so she done a bunch of extra tests on me and found out that I had hemochromatosis. And she saved my life because when I went to Dr. Rothman, she said she saved your life. She said if she had not detected this when she did, it could have affected the rest of your body, and then I would just be trying to help you get through the rest of your life as comfortable as I could, which would be a short life. And the first thing she done, it was in the summertime, so I had on shorts and a shirt like this. She pulled up the sleeve of my shirt and looked at my arm, and then she pulled up my shorts just a little bit and looked at beyond my tan line, and she said, "I can help you." And she said, "I can tell by looking in your eyes and looking at your skin that you're good." She said, "Then when I look at your blood work, I can tell you that it's good." But she said, "Before I ever looked at your blood work, I knew you had hemochromatosis, but I also knew that you were still somebody that we could help and live a normal life." So I thank Dr. Rossman for saving my life, or Dr. Morgan for saving my life, and Dr. Rossman for being an awesome person that takes care of me. And it was a rough time to start with. I had to go every week, week and a half, and get a bag of blood drawn off of me for like 3 months, 4 months. I mean, I was white as a ghost, and I got to where I couldn't hardly do anything because my iron was so high at the time. and I did not know how I was going to come out on that end. But it drained when it still even today when I have to give a bag of blood, it's like draining my soul out my body. It's horrible for me, but I guess it's because our blood is so thick. So anyway, so let y'all know about all that and what I'm doing today. But it's all good and it's all fun, and I love my doctors and nurses in Bessemer, Alabama. They're a hoot. Most all of them are Christians I know of, and they're a hoot. They give me a hard time every time I come in, and it's just fun. They try to make it fun, and they're good at what they do. When they stick you can about bet the farm on it. They're going to stick you the first time, and it's going to be good. And that's what I like because that hurts. So we are 46 minutes in already. So I do have ideas for the some more RV quick tips, but I'm actually going to wait. And I didn't get to mention a while ago. Jerry Holly informed me last night that he had, and I done knew this, but he had decided not to use it anyway. When he ordered, or he didn't order it, whenever the person was that gifted him his mic, when they ordered it, uh, uh, anyway, it got sent to him. They sent the Fifine or whatever the company was, sent the wrong mic. It's a Fifine mic, but I don't know if they got it from Fifine. But anyway, they sent the wrong mic. When he contacted them, they said, "Oh, no big deal. We'll send you the right one." So they sent him the right one. He said, "What am I supposed to do with this lapel mic and this other one?" They said, "Keep it." And so he was going to keep it and use it for both, but he decided he's not going to use it. So he told me last night on his show that he is sending me his, I think it was last night, his Fifine lapel mic for me to use on my RV quick tip video, so it'll have better uh, audio. So I'm gonna wait until I get it and see if I can figure that out, and maybe that'll help my video. That's why I didn't. One of the reasons why I didn't film any videos yesterday. That and I was extremely busy. So, but anyway, I may be leaning on some of y'all questions and answers as weeks come up on the things that me and Tammy may announce in the future. So can't wait to interact with all of you guys about that. There's Beyond Beauty 3. So yeah, now I'll have two Fifine mics. We got 28 in the house. Good deal. So in a few days, I hope to have some new channels coming in that we're going to interview. Did Roasters Marketplace answer if they had broke the record? I didn't see that. If they did, I know that I was on something and I got distracted. Maybe they got their record broke. I missed it if they responded. So, Uncle Lisa Production said that Beyond Beauty is fixing to start trouble. Yeah, a mic is probably going to make it better. Great, Roasters Marketplace. Hey, and whenever you want to come on and show us some coffee, anytime you want to come on, just holler at us, and we'll get you up here and let you give us some coffee tips and stuff. That's good. You just tell me when. I run 7 days a week, so be better on the 2 hour days. So you just let me know when you want to do it, and we'll do it. You got my email, my phone number. Just text me when you're good. We can do it one Tuesday night if you want to. I got a Tuesday night show, but mornings I think you said was better for you. So, and morning is the coffee show. So, what, Amy McFarland? Are you saying you don't have a mic, but we'll have one soon enough, or not? I got you. I guess you was talking about Mike, Amy. I love my mic. They may be other ones that are. They may be other ones that are just as good. I don't know. Yeah, morning and two, Chris at Roasters Marketplace. The morning show is our coffee show, so it only makes sense to do it on the coffee show. So we may be the coffee show gurus before it's over with. We may be like Chris one of these days. We may have coffee companies wanting to be on our show. I tell you what, I'm real good about giving reviews. Oh no, Gene Bainey. I'm sure your son in law can help you figure that out, though. Woohoo! Thank you, Chris. You didn't have to do that, but you did, so thank you. That's a Justin and Christina shout out there. You didn't have to, but you did, so thank you. I appreciate that, Chris. I can't wait to get some of that coffee. My son's a big coffee drinker, too, so he's loving that dad is getting some coffee connections. My son likes all this different kinds of coffee. He's the one always getting me to try stuff. Chris, you're not that bad yourself, son. You served our country, and you got a good company to go along with it. So we will. I think also, Chris, we had several people that we talked to that are waiting to get close to their mail drop before they order, so that their coffee is not stale. I guess some of our people lives a long ways away from their mail drops. So I think Roy and Becky was talking about that last night. They would actually plug in Roasters Marketplace and our shipping code on their live stream yesterday. So I thought it was pretty cool that Chris put up a bag of coffee on the wheel and somebody won it that day. RV Weekends has that luck. You can about bet, you can literally lay the money on the prize that's going to be won. If RV Weekends puts the prize up on the wheel, you can put your money on that prize that somebody's going to win it within those first two wheels. So, yeah. RV Weekends, y'all need to go back and rewatch their live from yesterday. They had an awesome family on there. I watched a couple of their videos since that live stream, and that was a great. They had a lot of technical issues, and you can't control that RV Weekend. Y'all done a great job by pushing through. Uh, you got to push through when you have bad stuff happen. I mean, you just can't. You just can't stop. You got to keep pushing through. And y'all done a great job doing that yesterday. Thanks, RV Weekends. That'd be awesome. They are an awesome channel, RV Weekends. Let me let me see here. I am trying to find it. I had it brought up. What was the name of that channel? I forgot the name of that channel. I thought I had it brought up. By the way, don't forget, folks, Camper Life has got out some new videos as well. Y'all go by and check out Camper Life. Camper Life's not doing lives anymore, but he's still doing great videos. So y'all go by. I've got to go by and catch up. I'm behind. Happy Place Camping. What the oops? So do you? I don't know if Blaine is in here or not. Rayleigh Creative Travel. Blaine, are you in here? Oh, did you get it fixed? Roasters Marketplace. Chris, did you get it fixed? Okay, good deal. So we actually, a lot of you guys don't know it because I don't have it up here, but their sponsor, Mel Netty Living Free Zip Codeless. Mel actually had he made a donation one day during the show to pay for my coffee, and so he give me a coffee fund. He started me a coffee fund, and so that was pretty cool. Uh, so we've had people supporting my coffee drinking for a while. So I appreciate that, and thanks to everybody that said they're sending me coffee too. So you guys know I love coffee. You know what the trick question of the day is? And some of you that was on my interview with Gina Payne knows the answer. The trick question is, what is my favorite drink? See how many people knows. Hey, if any of you guys go over to Gary V's, just tell him that Daydream sent you over there. That'd be awesome. Might get a little attention for our show. Uh, I gained one or two subscribers in the chat just by commenting that I was in there and making comments on things that were going on. Uh, everybody got their answer in the thing. So, everybody want to make another answer? Everybody put in your answer that you think my favorite drink is. I guess that's all it's going to answer. Yeah, Camping Therapy, 2.73 million subs. Yep. If he didn't have a bad mouth, that'd be a really awesome channel. I just overlooked the bad mouth because he is great. He's great at what he does, other than, but some people grow up like that. Some people, they don't, you can choose not to have a mouth like that, but you grow up around it, you don't know any difference. So, anyway, the correct answer to my favorite drink is Mountain Dew. I drink coffee because I can't drink Mountain Dews anymore. I went on a water diet one time, water and greens, and I had like grilled chicken, greens, and water. It's all I eat for a couple months, and I had never done without Mountain Dews and Coca Colas, and so I went water only, and basically I cut out all the sugar in my life. If I drink a Mountain Dew now, as much as I used to love them, they just about make me sick because the sugar that's in them. But I can still drink Diet Mountain Dews, but the aspartame in them makes my joints hurt. So yeah, Mountain Dew is still my favorite drink. I just can't drink it anymore. So in its place, I drink my second favorite drink, which is coffee. So that's the trick question. One of these days, that might be a trivia question on something. So y'all learn something. Black coffee is the way I drink my coffee. Black. I could drink it with sugar and creamer in it, I guess, but really, then you get into, cappuccino. So if I'm gonna put all that stuff in it, I'm just gonna go up the road here to my favorite gas station that has my best cappuccino, and I'm gonna get me a French vanilla cappuccino out of the fountain because they make the best one. So aspartame is terrible for you guys. If you're where you can't get around and your joints hurt, squeak, and pop, and you wake your wife up when you go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, quit drinking stuff with aspartame in it. I'm telling you, you go a week without aspartame, you will feel so much. I'm living proof. I'm not saying it scientifically based. I'm telling you, I know for a fact. And so, yeah, Nettie is a Geary whisperer. She sure is. I think 2 or 3 people got that question right. So that was cool. Y'all must have been in on the Gina Van Life with Gina Payne interview. Uh, Now I tell you, I do like orange Fantas, but I don't like them here in the States. I only like them in Uganda. They taste different. The sugar's not processed in Uganda, and they're a lot different. Yep. Blaine, getting off Cokes will make you feel a lot better. I drink mainly water. Now I'll drink a Diet Dr. Pepper occasionally. I love Diet Dr. Peppers, but I'll drink one occasionally. But mainly I drink water with all my meals and coffee. And my coffee's black because I've tried to lay off the sugar as much as I can. But I have put on some weight, guys, since we've been quarantined. I'm gonna have to do something different. I'm gonna have to either start walking or I'd love to start back running, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna be a little busy for a while, so hopefully me and Tammy will decide for sure what we're gonna do in a few days, and we can let you guys know. Rhonda D, I didn't see her come in. All right, Rhonda D. Um, wow, senior sister, I did not know that. Senior sister put let me see if I can find it to put it up here on the screen. Did y'all know that? As a Christian, I read a lot of like Christian, research and stuff on why people do different things. And this is not just a Christian based thing, but I look at a lot of things like that. And one of my friends was preaching one time, and he was telling he was our youth pastor at the time. He done our teenagers, and he told the teenagers, our son come home telling about it. He said that pornography among any age group was more addictive than all the major drugs on the market combined. Uh, that it was so addictive. I mean, is that not crazy to think that something like that is more addictive than a drug? It's something about the chemistry of your body and all that stuff. But I thought that was really amazing that something like that would be more addictive than drugs. I have thought about that, Linda Barker, about riding a bike. I love I tell you what, I got an awesome A1 elliptical machine in here that I absolutely love. I actually traded for it, and I may start getting back on it. I love my elliptical machine. I could ride that thing an hour. I mean, on variable angles and degrees. I love it. I turn the TV on a good TV show and just go at it. I can just sit there and ride it and not ride it, but run on it and watch. One of the favorite things I love to do is running on a treadmill. Treadmills are a little softer on you than a road. So when I was a member of the gym up here, that was one of my favorite things to do. That and mountain climb. I call it mountain climber. It's the thing that's got the pedals that goes up and down. I love to do that. It had the arm things, and you moved your legs basically up and down. I called it mountain climbing. That's right, senior sister. There's 2.5 acres in the house. Yeah, I like to, and I've said this many times before, but I am a. Let me just say it like this. I went to a church one time. Wow. We've been gaining some subscribers. We're up to 895. We're about to break the 900 point. Uh, so I used to go to a church, and it was a bunch of friends of mine that we had a similar backgrounds. And I would tell people, because people would say, "Oh, I've done all this and that. I wouldn't be welcome in the church and all this." And I said, "Look, our church is the land of misfit toys. Our whole church, we have former drug addicts, we have people that used to be addicted to pornography, we have all kind of stuff. People that done terrible things. I'm talking about terrible things, but but come, I don't know how the best way to say it, full circle, and maybe realize that some of the stuff they were doing were destructive to their lives. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people see different things different ways. But anyway, I want to be around people. I want to be a person that I don't want it to. I don't want to compromise my beliefs, but I want to be around all kind of people. I want to be around people that think different than I do. I want to be around people that believe different than I do. I want to be around everybody because I love being around people. Uh, and I see things. I see things a little different than some people see things. And I'm trying to say all this without just getting into the preacher man, I guess. But anyway, I always want everybody to know that everybody's welcome. I want to be around people that I don't know if my life don't tell my story, then I'm really not practicing what I preach. That makes sense. Uh, your relationship with whatever you believe is between you and whatever you believe. That's not to say I want people coming in our church and trying to change. Uh, church is like a group organization. If you go into that, you go into it knowing that that's what people believe. But when you come in to see what it's all about, right? So nobody should be turned away. Uh, and but anyway, that's what my channel's about. I got a lot of people in here that we may disagree on. I don't even know. I don't know everybody as well as y'all think I know people. But no matter what that is, uh, I don't know. Me and Gina Payne is awesome friends, but we may totally disagree on something. But that don't mean that we can't be friends. I have friends of all different colors, of all different beliefs. I have Catholic friends. I have friends that are atheists. I have friends that are just total, you know, wildcat, and into everything. But how we believe and how we see things does not separate. Thank you, Amy McFarland. Does not separate us being friends. I'm not going to force what I believe on you, and you don't force what you believe on me. We live our lives, and if in living that life, if I live my life and in living that life, you see something in me that you want me to talk about, why? I'll be glad to talk about it. But if my life is not a witness of what I believe, then I'm doing something wrong. And part of that is love everybody and shake hands with everybody and hug everybody and be in business with people. And that's not to say that we have to support things that we don't believe in. No, we don't. We don't support things we don't believe in. We can disagree, like RV Weekend says, but have respect and love, and that overcomes all. You can disagree, but you have respect and love, and that overcomes all that. That's right. That's right. So anyway, thank you, Amy McFarland. We have a brand new Patreon member. thank you, Amy, and I will get you on that banner tomorrow. And so I'm gonna make me a note and put it at my phone. So uh so anyway, love God, love people. That will make the world better. That's right. I thought the other day that if our community, and we're a mix, I think the only thing we're probably lacking is nationality integration. We don't have a lot of different nationalities in here as much as I would like to see, but that comes in time, right? Uh, and RV Weekends talked about that with their guest yesterday. Uh, and hey, I'm gonna be real honest about something. I'm not even gonna go there because I don't want somebody thinking I'm slanting and taking a political point there. I don't want to do that, but not saying that I don't view my opinions on stuff, but well, yeah, I am gonna say I do see where some. Well, I heard a thing this morning. Let me just put it this way. This is probably the best way to put it. Textbooks are wrote. I'm 51 year old. I graduated high school in 1986. Textbooks are wrote with men. They're slanted towards men. Men, 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 men. This was brought up on the show this morning that I was watching. The woman was super nice. She was quite a bit younger than me, and so that means that they're still the textbooks are men slanted. And she said that she's not. Yeah, I'd have to go back and watch it. I can't remember exactly how she said it, but basically she said that growing up, she felt like everything you had to be a man to be able to do things. You know what I'm saying? Because everything always was centered around men. With that same thinking, you have to go back and look at things and see if you stand back and see that maybe, that's right. I've never walked in their shoes, so I've never seen things like that. Uh, so you have to, you can't judge something or somebody. You shouldn't do that anyway, but you shouldn't say you know how they feel because you've not walked in their shoes. And so when she said that this morning, it dawned on me. I've never really thought about that. That did that make young girls not think that women were allowed to do those things? So anyway, I took a stance in the last couple of years of not, in the last year of not commenting thing political. I done this on my Facebook page. Our Facebook page, it's got nearly 3,000 people. Our mine and Tammy's personal Facebook page, but that's because we have friends all over the world before we do mission work. I've made hardly any posts. I used to make a lot of political posts. I'd ran for office about 4 years ago, and I was big into politics. And I want to tell you, one day it has hit me hard, and it's just a couple years ago. And I pulled away from doing that, and I've gotten more and more away, so much far away that I've thought about canceling my Facebook page. Camper Life canceled his this past week. And I would do that, but I have so many dear friends around the world that's how we connect. But I will tell you, my life is a whole lot different since I have not uh, taken an immediate side on something. I try to look at it and think about it, and then really still, does it mean anything that I post my opinion? You know what I'm saying? Does it mean anything that I post my opinion? My opinion counts when I go and vote. Thank you, Blaine. I lost ran for office. I felt like I was supposed to run for office. I jumped in the race with 30 days to go. I run against a guy that had been a several year incumbent but hadn't served in a couple terms, but had been in office several terms before. And I lost. If I had flipped 35 more voters, I would have won. It was nearly a dead split. And I was a newcomer. A lot of people knew me, but I was a newcomer to politics. But I was telling somebody yesterday that that was an answered prayer for somebody. I was praying that I win. Somebody was praying that I lose. And that was an answered prayer for somebody. And it was an unanswered prayer that I needed. I look back now and think, wow. Because for one, I probably wouldn't have met all y'all. And I wouldn't want to be a councilman any day in exchange for not being friends with you guys. So I get a lot of enjoyment out of this. I would have got a lot of headache out of the other. So anyway, man, that was way too deep for my show. I don't like to be too deep. Let's give away something. Y'all make comments. Hey, y'all make comments. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Y'all make comments. I'll be right back. All right, everybody made their comments. Let me go over to the wheel or go over to the page and pull up. Over to the wheel. Let it load. All right, all right. We do Beyond Beauty 3. We do need a comment song. I'll have to work on that. I should have one through Epidemic. For those that don't know, Bob's Adventure gifted our show with Epidemic subscription. And I have just been like a kid at Christmas. It has revamped my creative energy in doing videos. Music means so much to me, and y'all know why. And I love creating things with music. All right. So let's see who is let's see who, and don't forget guys, if y'all want me to see If y'all want me to see a post, you have to tag me like Beyond Beauty did. And then I don't always see them. So I've got moderators that text me if I miss one, and sometimes we miss them, but got some great moderators out there too. I appreciate all you. All right, at the bottom of the wheel, we got Whoa Nelly RV Adventures, Uncle Lisa Production, Thrifty Angela, RV Weekends, Rev Tommy Two Tone, Rayleigh Creative Travel, Over the Hill RV, and the rest is shown. So we don't have Samantha Lee's originals on here, do we? Let me add them. We got Rev Tommy on here. All right, I got Samantha on here. Rhonda D is not on here. All right. That's what I call her because I can't pronounce her channel name. And I know her as Rhonda D. So I got Rhonda D on there. Texas Family Camping is not on there, are they? I got Texas Family Camping. I love that senior sister. Love the Lord your God with all your body, mind, soul, and spirit. Then love others as yourself. All right, is everybody on there? Samantha, you better be warming up them vocal cords because when I have my big monetization party, I want you to come and sing. I got Texas on there now, Captain Jack Scrapper. So we got to put B&D Crafts. You're on there, B&D Crafts. Senior sister. Senior sister is not. Let's put senior sister. B&D Crafts at the top of the wheel. Y'all can look at the top there and see if y'all see anybody. Uncle Lisa Production, you're right. B&D Craft, let's not go outside ever again during the live stream. Texas Family Camping, I got you in there. Captain Jack's in there. Oh, I don't have a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy here. A little bit crazy. Cindy Wheeler in here. She's on the wheel. 35 in the house. All right, I think we got everybody. Texas Family Camping is on there. I got you on there, Rhonda D. All right, so let's save this wheel. And here, let's shuffle the wheel. Is RV Ashes in April on here? I don't see RV Ashes in April. Let's go back, add RV Ash in April. I got them in there. All right, so I got them on there. Let's shuffle the wheel. I might need to save it. I don't know if I saved it. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Is Thrifty Angela on there? Yep, she's on there. Whoa, Nelly. Good deal. Miss Lucy is a winner. Close that wheel. And y'all know what we're going to do? We're going to do something I had never done before that keep people coming. I'm going to save this wheel. I took Whoa Nelly off. And we're going to spin again. Whoa Nelly will spin the first prize wheel, and whoever wins this wheel will spin the second one. Whoops, burning up the road, just coming in the house. Boy, you barely got in on this wheel. Timmy, you want on the wheel? You never want on the wheel, but if you want on, I'll put you on there. Whoops, there's Avenger RV Adventure. I don't think you're on the wheel. Is Lucky Dog moderate? Yep. Mel Nettie's not. Yep, she's on here. All right, I won't put Timmy on. All right. RV Weekends on the wheel. Yep. Happy Place Camping on the wheel. Yep. All right, we're going to spin the wheel again. Y'all ready? So, Lucy will get their New Horizons coming in. Hey, y'all need to run New Horizons playlist. She needs some watch time. Jerry Holly needs watch time. Bunch of people need watch time. We'll go over that list in a minute. New Horizon, remind me when we get done with this. We'll go over it. The list. All right, here we go. We're going to shuffle up. We're going to have back-to-back spins. I put New Horizons on there. Here we go. Oh, man. A 4-time winner of the Wheel Happy Place Camping. Woo. So, let's close that. Did I have you twice on there, Avenger? Well, you didn't win anyway, so it don't matter. I overlooked you. I see you're on there twice. Well, good deal. If you'd won, that might have been trouble, but since you didn't, it don't matter. So, all right. So, we got Happy Place Camping going to spin second. Whoa, Nelly's going to spin first. Open the prize wheel. And for all y'all that think something's going on, this wheel is on a website, so I have no control over where it lands. Just FYI. So it lands where it lands. If we have multiple winners, I definitely cannot help that. So, all right, let's go over the wheel. Samantha needs watch time a bunch. So we need to get Samantha a bunch of watch time as well. All right. So on the prize wheel, we have Shout Out or Shout Wipe by Beyond Beauty 3, which is a beauty show, a tech show, a trivia show, all around fun show. She has tons of live streams, and you'll have a blast on her channel. Peace, Love, and Camp decal donated by Camp and Therapy. A bunch of small camper stuff, some remodel stuff, and then Doreen, just all around great lady. So, and a big supporter of the community. Well, just like all these channels are. Anyway, $5 PayPal cash card by Over the Hill RV. A curler dog donated by one of our show sponsors, Silver State K9. Awesome sponsor. And John is an awesome guy as well. They train police dogs and like stuff like that. So got an awesome business there. Custom set of nails by Nettie, donated by Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Code. They got a video that's out where they met up with Slow Momentum. Good video. And they got a great video about their rig. So go check them out. And they're also a sponsor of our show. Pink Zebra candle making kit with wax and sprinkles, and it's scented. And a Happy Place magnet donated by Happy Place Camping. They do magnet fishing. They've got a converted cargo trailer. They've converted it into their little camper. Great channel, and Happy Place Camping. You see her a lot, like Nettie and all them. They're great moderators and supporters of our channel as well. $25 Longhorn Steakhouse gift card. K&R Destination. The best way I can explain K&R Destination is good cop, bad cop. You'll laugh like no other watching their live stream. I mean, they are just at it all night, and it is hilarious to watch. And they're great supporters of the channel and show as well. Custom car tag donated by the American Wanderer. He's got a bus conversion you can watch. Got some condominium remodels. And you go over there and check out some of his lives. You might even meet the neighborhood pet. And I know what that pet is, but y'all need to go by and check that out. $20 Home Depot or Lowe's gift card donated by Captain Jack Scrapper. One of my early friends of YouTube. And as the commercial goes on Captain Jack Scrapper, you never know what you're going to see on Captain Jack Scrapper's channel. So we have a $10 Amazon e-card donated by Whoa Nelly RV Adventure. Wow, she's got some video of them at the Grand Canyon and her sitting on the edge of one of them cliffs. Just make the hair stand up on the back of your neck. I mean, it's terrified me. And she was in my live stream on my screen when I was showing it. And I knew she wasn't going to fall off the cliff, but I was still a nervous wreck watching it with the chat. And she was sitting in the screen beside me, and I knew she was going to be okay. It still made me nervous. $20 Amazon gift card. Oh, yeah, by the way, she had the live stream tonight, too. She started her first live stream last week, and tonight will be her second one. We had a blast over there last week, and I hope I get back in time to check that out. Like I said, I'm going to be on the road all day, so I hope I get to check that out. $20 Amazon gift card donated by Senior Sister. Senior Sister, y'all have heard me say this many times before, is a great lady on here, and she's a real nice lady in person. Me and Tammy and Jerry Holly was blessed to meet her and her husband last week, and they're just awesome. Go check out her channel. She has video content over there. I watched the video a couple of days ago where she was cooking deer meat. Man, it looked good. Mary Jones has donated a handmade, it's like a pendant. You can use it as a necklace, a keychain, or an ornament. It's made by and donated by Miss Mary Jones. Then we have the ultimate jackpot prize, which is the Geary and the Bear package, which is a $5 Amazon gift card and a sticker, a regular sticker, and a holographic sticker of myself shirtless riding the back of a bear. So you can only win them. You can't buy them at this time. So anyway, if you would like one of those, you better be here to play the wheel because that's the only way you can get one. So we have a $30 PayPal cash card donated by Jean Bainey. She donated two. We gave one away. She donated those to thank everybody in the chat for helping her get her watch hours and getting her in review. She may be monetized now. I want to think she's already monetized. Anyway, and so she done that. So thanks to Jean Bainey. Y'all go check out her channel. She does a lot of uh uh journals, handmade journals. So go by and check that out. Also, if you want to see something really cool, uh I don't know if it was last Friday's live stream or the Friday before. She read one of my poems that I wrote for her, and I don't give out many of my poems. I don't know that I've ever gave out any at all, but she has one that I wrote for her, and she read it out loud. So if you want to hear one of my poems, you got to go to Jean Bainey. If you'll email her, she'll probably tell you what uh live stream that is on, and she will probably hook you up with that. So $25 Camping World gift card donated by Rayleigh Creative Travel, Mr. Blaine. He started his channel about the time all the world crashed down, and so he does live streams and has fun, and they're Disney fanatics, and they have a big fifth wheel travel trailer as well. I met them over on the Bizzo's travel community. So got a coffee mug, a collector's edition coffee mug, donated by Johnny's Journey. On that coffee mug, on one side will be Johnny's Journey's logo. On the other side will be a Daydream About Nice Things logo. So you can't buy those either. You can only win one. They may make them available later. I do not know, but right now you can only win them. So we have a $10 PayPal gift card donated by our friends Little Bit Crazy. They were out this yesterday visiting with Box Van D and Roy and Becky and all of them. And but they have started making videos, so go check them out. You can probably watch every one of their videos in about 10 or 15 minutes. And they got some good videos, so go check them out. Coffee mug donated by Lynn the Okie. Lynn is a great supporter of the community. She's everywhere, and she participates in about everything on everybody's channel. She has a live on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. This Saturday, we're all going to community wide raid her live stream. Blue Wave Odyssey come up with this, and so it's going to be a community wide live stream raid. So let's see how many people we can get at Lynn the Okie's live stream at 5 p.m. Eastern Saturday. We have a stained glass butterfly ornament donated by Miss Mary Jones. She made it and she's donating it. Miss Mary Jones is an awesome supporter of the community. She don't create content, she just supports, and she's an awesome supporter at that. So we got a $10 PayPal cash card donated by Weekend RVing, and Miss Millie and James over at Weekend RVing are rock stars. Millie is going through medical stuff right now, and she talks about it on her channel, but she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she is documenting her process and her struggles through that on their channel as well. And she's always smiling. She's a great karaoke singer. Matter of fact, she's so good that I've had 2 copyright claims with her singing. Yeah, 2. And because she sang so good. Both of them I won. No, wait a minute. One of them I won, and one of them I may win. It's about to time out, so hopefully I win though. But she sang so good that we get copyright claims. And if you want to hear her sing, she is nearly every week on Jerry Holly's karaoke night on Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, so we're fixing to spin this wheel for Whoa Nelly, and there's Bob's Adventure coming in. Son, I've been bragging on you this morning. Your ears must have been burning. I was talking about how me and you have gotten to be real close buddies in the last few days, and about how you've hooked me up with a couple channels, and it's been awesome. All right, so let's see what Miss Lucy's going to win. This will be for Whoa Nelly RV Adventure. Miss Lucy, this will be her prize right here. All right, y'all ready? Woohoo! A $20 Amazon gift card donated by Senior Sister. Let me write that down. And that was whoa Nelly. So Lucy, contact senior sister directly and she will get that to you. All right. Mark that off my list. Let me remove that off the wheel. Save the wheel. Anytime you make a change, save the wheel if y'all are ever going to use it. All right, so let's shuffle this wheel and see if Happy Place Camping can hit the jackpot 4 times in a row and get a Daydream About Nice Things sticker. All right, y'all ready? I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. That is 4 times that Happy Place Camping has got a Daydream sticker. I'm telling you what, I just don't know how to handle that. I just don't know how to handle that. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Happy Place Camping, I want you to send me your mailing address. And this is going to be like, I don't know. Send me your mailing address. I want to think of something to do. Anybody that gets 4 Daydream stickers deserves something. I don't know what that's going to be. It may be, I don't know. I might write a poem. I might do something. I don't know. Send them a handful of stickers and be done. Happy Place Camping. Send me your address. Anybody to spend 4 Daydream stickers, that's like hitting the jackpot on a slot machine. So, uh, anyway, get that sent to me. Happy Place Camping. I want to do something special for you. I appreciate you supporting the channel and the wheel and being a great moderator. And I'm going to hook you up with something. I don't know what that is yet. Let me think about it. So, all right. So the wheel stays the same. We didn't do nothing on the wheel. So let me go back over here and then congratulate whoa Nelly Lucy on her big win of the what was it, $20 Amazon gift card. And Happy Place Camping hit 4 of a kind. So Nettie, I got your email or your text, and I will email her and we'll talk about it. So Happy Place Camping, send me your address. So we'll see what we can do. That was cool. I mean, 4 in a row. I don't know what to think about that. The odds of that are just astronomical. Y'all realize how many people have spun that wheel? Wow. Gina Payne is a rock star. She's texting me that there's a bunch of subs coming my way. Gina Payne. Y'all all are rock stars, but wow. I do not know what to say. So we just hit 900 subscribers, guys. We're 100 away from being in review. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that everybody is taking and help pushing me up over, and some of you guys are pulling me over. Roasters Marketplace, you missed it. We done the wheel back to back, and then we let the first wheel winner spin the prize wheel first, and the second prize wheel was the second winner. Happy Place Camping won the second wheel and spun the prize wheel. She has won the wheel 4 times since we've been doing it. And she every time up till now she won a Daydream sticker. Well, guess what she won today? A Daydream sticker. She is a four-time winner of the jackpot of winning a Daydream sticker. So we're going to hook her up behind the scenes. I am getting multiple texts from people that is going to hook up Happy Place Camping. They think the odds of that is phenomenal, and so Happy Place Camping, send me your address. We got some people that wants to treat you for your four-time on that. So anyway, uh, so that's going to work better. That way, Daydream is it not look like we're taking sides, and I don't have to come up with something to send her. So we've got a couple people in the chat that want to hook up. Uh, yeah, we got a couple people in the chat that want to hook up Happy Place Camping, and we're going to let them do that. That's totally up to them. And so all I need is your address, Happy Place Camping. I mean, that is really, think about it, guys. I would do that for any of you guys. I would try to hook you up. 4 times. That is just unheard of. Rayleigh Creative Travel has won a wheel, not necessarily our wheel, but he has won a wheel. Yeah, Nettie, we hit 900. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Uh, Rayleigh Creative Travel has won not only my wheel, but other wheels. In the last 2 weeks, he has won 4 wheels. 4. So, that's just crazy. The odds of that, guys, you just don't realize we're spinning a wheel. So that is just crazy, insane, uh, about how that happened. I'm getting emails and texts. So getting a little distracted, trying to keep up with everything. All right, Captain Jack, I got your email. John, I got your text. Nettie, I got your text. And if y'all have emailed me, I'll try to look back and look at the text and the email. So, uh, this is good. Happy Place Camping. You got some producers out here. Is that not cool or what? So, but anyway, y'all don't know how much that tickles me to death that you guys uh come in and hang out every day. We're growing. I love that we're growing. It is hardly ever now that we don't have 30 people in here. I remember the days that we started out with 5 or 6. And that was just a couple months. Well, when all this started, when all the states started shutting down, the school system shut down, that's when we started just hanging out, and then it evolved into a show. And I appreciate that y'all love it. Uh, and so I just love you guys beyond belief, and know that you guys have helped me get through all of this. So as much as I stay upbeat and keep going, sometimes I need a kick in the tail. And Bob's Adventure has been real good about hooking me up with people that gives me a kick in the tail. I will say I have always been a strong believer in having somebody that can kick you in the tail. Sometimes your best friends won't even do that. So, uh, what did he do? But anyway, uh, man, I lost my train of thought. I lost what I was saying. I absolutely forgot what I was saying. Yeah, everybody needs a good kick in the tail sometimes, and sometimes your best friends won't do it. Sometimes it takes an outsider, and I've learned this lesson a lot in my life. In the last few days, it's really meant a lot to me. You guys are my strong support, and but I've had a couple outside people I've been introduced to thanks to Bob, and they have really kicked me in the tail. Actually, I've had about three outside influences with connections through Bob's Adventure, and they have really all three kicked me in the tail and got me back focused on what I'm always usually focused on. So y'all think about that. If you don't have some kind of outside influence to keep you motivated and keep your sights on the big prize, you need to think about finding somebody to help you do that. So, because sometimes we get distracted pretty easy. So, guys, y'all believe we've been on here 2 hours or nearly 2 hours? Wow! And it won't be long. I'll have to eat lunch and hit the road. And so, like I say, I'll be on the road most all day today. So, you guys bear with me. If you see me come in the chat and I can't respond, that's because I'm driving. Because that's literally all I'll be doing unless I'm sitting in the chair and they're sucking blood out of me. I might can interact with y'all while I'm doing that. And I might send a picture while I'm sitting there. I just have to watch what pictures at what angle I send them. So I can do some selfies. So uh RV weekends, I know what you've been going through. I don't know that I've been down, but I've been distracted. But some of y'all said I look like I've been down, but it might have been, but I just been distracted more than anything. Thank you, Danny. There's Lucy coming back in the house. So, anybody got any? Oh, everybody, if you're within let's say if you're within 1,000 watch hours of being monetized, like that's all you like, being monetized. If you're within 1,000 watch hours of being monetized, put how many hours you like in the chat. You gotta, like, in other words, you don't have all your subscribers and all you like is 1,000 watch hours or less. Put it in the chat. That way we'll know who we can need to go support. Hey, burning up the road. Love you guys too. Thank you, Lucy, for supporting the channel. I want to thank all of our wheel sponsors. That we have the best wheel of anybody in this community. I can say that without a doubt. We might not have a Blackstone grill on there, but we have more chances for people to win. Uh, Maybe one of these days, I'm hoping maybe on our live stream we can muster up one or two good prizes to put on the wheel. Maybe I can some of our people in the chat and our business owners in the chat maybe can put something on Roasters Marketplace. Throw you on again. You may put another. Are you saying put another bag on the wheel, Chris? I can do that. You know, Beyond Beauty has struck gold. She put a prize on the wheel, and nobody's ever won them. And she's, hey, Beyond Beauty, I can add more slots on there until you run out. So I can put it on there twice. That's what I'll do. I'll put it on there twice. Beyond Beauty ordered some shout wipes. Didn't realize she was ordering cases of shout wipes. And she has like a utility room full of shout wipes. See you, Captain Jack. Roasters Marketplace. Oh, wow. I just got an awesome text, guys. So we just had an awesome prize to go on the wheel when we hit 1K. So I just got an awesome text. Thank you guys. We love you. You know who you are, and we'll talk about it some more. Uh, so Roasters Marketplace, I'm confused. So put a bag on the wheel, and you put makes it easy. I don't understand. So okay, I need to do this right now. Y'all hang tight with me, and I'm going to add. So John said to add another Geary and the Bear package to the wheel. So we'll have it on there twice. And Beyond Beauty, I'm going to add the shout wipes on there again. And Roasters Marketplace. Oh, good deal. So Roasters Marketplace. So I'm adding a $25 gift card, right? From Roasters Marketplace. Okay. All right. I will, Nettie. Hang on here just a second. So Mel Nettie living free zip codeless. Let me read the text right quick and make sure I get it all right. So let me add this. We're going to have a Roasters Marketplace. I hope I'm doing this right. You want it on the wheel now, or you want it on the wheel at our 1,000? It's hard to read through the chat sometimes. Okay. All right. So Chris is adding a. Let me go to my. Yeah, it's a lot easier this way, Chris. All right. So I'm going to add a $25 Roasters Marketplace card to the wheel. It'll be on there for tomorrow. We done spun the wheel twice today. So I'll add that for tomorrow's wheel. Thank you, Roasters Marketplace, for that. Uh, one of our channel sponsors, Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless, has said that we could go ahead and announce that when we have our 1,000 party, our party for being in review, that they are going to put a Blackstone grill on the wheel to be up to be one. And so the sooner we get that 1,000 and get in review so we can have our party, the sooner we'll get to have a Blackstone grill on the wheel. So how cool is that? So let me see. Make sure I'm responding to all. I don't think we have anybody behind us, so we run over a little bit. Uh, all right. All right. So I want to make an announcement right here. I think it's good to make this announcement right here. Let me save the wheel. I got all that on there. Save. Save. All right. So happy place camping. All right. Let me look at another text here. Uh. So Nettie, the first text you text me about the nails, can can I say that out loud? It's what I need to know about something else. First I need to say, uh, hang on here. Okay. All right. So Happy Place Camping has been hooked up by two different channels. And so I want to acknowledge them for being nice and doing this. So Happy Place Camping for spinning 4 times and winning 4 Daydream stickers has been hooked up by 2 channels. The first channel is uh, Over the Hill RV, and Over the Hill RV is going to replace the stickers that she won with. They're going to award Happy Place Camping the first ever winner of the Geary and the Bear package. So she is going to be the first. Her and what's his name is going to be the winner, the first winner of the Geary and the Bear package. So Happy Place Camping, send Over the Hill RV your mailing address, and you will be one of the first winners for that. Also, Happy Place Camping is being hooked up by Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless with a custom set of nails by Nettie. So Happy Place Camping, message Nettie directly, and she will send that to you. So Happy Place Camping struck gold with 4 wins of the Daydream stickers. So tickled to death that we had some channels step up and make her day with that. So I am tickled to death with that. Uh, I'm still getting text. So we're running just a little bit over, but I wanted to make that announcement. Uh, so uh, so Happy Place Camping is going to get the Gear in the Bear package and a custom set of nails by Nettie. So uh, thank you guys, Over the Hill RV. Thank you, Mel Nettie Living Free Zip Codeless, for hooking up our great supporters of our channel. So now, with all that being said, Nettie was the big prize winner, because I guarantee you, you can't buy the Gear in the Bear package, and the nails by Nettie is probably a real expensive prize. I don't know how much custom nails cost because I don't buy custom nails. Got it? See? Mine are naturally awesome. Anyway, all right. So Happy Place Camping is saying thank you, Uncle Lisa Production, for his donation. Uh, so all right. So New Horizons, y'all don't forget New Horizons. And did anybody put any watch time hours in the chat? How many watch time hours do you need, New Horizons? I know she's within 1,000 watch time hours of being monetized. Me and New Horizons and all right, New Horizon needs 812 watch time hours. Guys, we can do that. We helped Gene Bainey get 600 in 2 weeks. So let's help them. And what we're gonna do, I think it might have even been I'm trying to think who said it yesterday. Somebody said it yesterday. Let's work on the ones that are closest. As much as I love Bob's Adventure, if you're picking, let's pick the ones that are closest and start with them first. Let's sort of like paying off debt. Let's help the ones that's the closest. And of these two right here, yeah, it was Roy and Becky that said that. Roy said that. Yeah, I knew it. Somebody I watched yesterday. So let's start with the ones that are closest to the being monetized and work up. We help everybody, but let's start with the lowest and go up. And I don't know who that is. Whoever's in here can put their own numbers. Roy, I don't know how close you guys are. I'm getting another text. Okay. Slow mo just went live too. So all right. If you click on the videos, I think it'll have a play all button on the videos. They're asking that I think about New Horizons. I actually have a play all playlist, but I think every channel has a way of playing all the videos. So there's a way of doing that. I think if you click watch or something, it'll say play all. So anyway, so all right, guys, we need to run. Slow Momentum just went live. and I've got to eat and get on the road. I've got a long ways to go. Uh, so I just want to say again, let me check my sub list. So we're at 900. So we're 100 away from being monetized, guys, and having the big party. So thanks, Chris from Roasters Marketplace, for coming in and adding a $25 gift card to the wheel. That's going to be awesome. And thanks for all the sponsors of the wheel. And congratulations to the winners. And Slow Mo's got his comment disabled. Well, I don't know. Yep, we're almost there. Happy place camping. All right, love you guys. Pray that I don't have to give blood today. That's always a good thing. And I'll see y'all around. And can't wait to see what the future holds. And I can't wait to take you guys along with us. Love you guys. See ya.